Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thank you so much for joining me here. Hope you're having a great day. Got some good news here for ICP. Well, I was going to explain here in a minute what I mean by that. We're going to have to draw out our new Elliott wave, of course, because this previous pattern has been invalidated, which is actually a better thing because it gives us a chance to be able to see a much more expansive leg up here for wave 3. Again, we'll discuss that here in a minute, but the thing I just want to kind of throw out there is that we do have a nice falling wedge and double bottom pattern here. This typically is a very strong sign when you have a consolidative effort and a previous resistance turn support, which we do. So I personally think that we're going to be in good shape here to see the price action pivot and bounce, pending Bitcoin doesn't do anything obnoxious and come down lower than 69,000. And technically, if we do see 69,000 for Bitcoin, which is a key level support for us, we will see a retracement from ICP further down here. So that will be kind of invalidate that, but if all goes well here today, Bitcoin goes sideways, ICP consolidates and legs up again. So this is not the worst thing ever, but we want to expect the worst and hope for the best, right? That's the important thing. So at this point, it's probably best to anticipate the price coming down lower for ICP before it goes up again, okay? Again, it's always best to kind of anticipate that. Now, if you are new to the channel, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Comment below if you get a chance, like the video, and just hopefully you can learn some things here. Deeply appreciate the awesome feedback from my community. Got some really good traders over here. We're having some fun in our community today, but more importantly, we're taking some healthy profits. So my trade signals from yesterday, DYDX 32%, actually that was this morning, Injective 33%, also this morning, and then we took CASPA 100%, and then of course a previous Bitcoin profit roughly the day before yesterday. So it's been a nice little profitable 24 to 40 hours for us. ICP is a long position that we have open at roughly the current price point. So keep in mind, ICP is still strong. I still feel comfortable with it. So I'm not going to just run and close my position because I see a slight divergence. Okay, the trades that I send out, they're designed to be able to withstand the ebbs and flows of the market so we never get liquidated. Okay. Having said all that, liquidation levels here, what does that mean for us? Well, 11.5 to 11.7. Basically, that lower level we've talked about previously is a potential area of retracement. So we could very well see the price action pull back here to that level just because it's a more recent, more relevant liquidation level. It would make sense too if Bitcoin does pull back and correct itself, then we would see that from ICP. Okay, and again, Bitcoin is sub 71,000 now, kind of pulling back a little bit. And if we take a look at this here, we compare this price action with ICP's. ICP shot up a lot faster, but also pulled back a lot faster too. That's a common characteristic for this coin. You got to expect some volatility from this coin. It's always been like that. At least now that we've broken free from this range, I think there's a good chance that we're in pretty good shape here. And again, I say broken free from this range because we did establish a higher high, officially higher than that little candlewick we saw back on May 27th. So I think we're in decent shape here. Let's go ahead and see where we're at and just kind of have an unbiased look and or view at the macro and kind of see what this means for us. Well, on the macro, and we talked about this yesterday, it's not phenomenal, but we are maintaining above the 200-day SMA, but we're getting rejected by that 20-day SMA. That's this initial trend line here. So this long-term trend line that we've been below for, what is it, roughly since March 26th. We've seen, what, 2.5 weeks? No, sorry, March 26th. Holy cow, that's actually a lot longer than that. Sorry. Almost 2.5, 3 months worth of downtrend, right? We've effectively bottomed out. Strong likelihood of the price going no lower than the 1150 mark. If we do see that again, we just sweep this lower level liquidity and call it a day. The price should recover from there. However, leading into that though, we are below majority moving averages, but over the 200. That's positive, but not great. We're under 50 in the RSI, also positive, not great. Basically just implying we're testing a resistance range. Stochastic swinging up and MACD is converging. So these are very positive momentous indicators, letting us know that this more recent push to the upside is likely to stick more so than previous. However, it's still not great. Okay, there's no other way around it. Daily time frame is not like a phenomenal situation. Let's not sugarcoat it and call it what it isn't, because it isn't great. But the 4-hour time frame, again, yesterday was looking pretty solid here. We're looking for a closure above this level at 1250. Once more, that's a common characteristic retracement area. We've hit that level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. We've tried to break through that 5 times in the last, ever since May 23rd. So in the last 2 weeks, roughly, we've had difficulty crossing above 1250. I feel once we break above 1250, we'll be in good shape. But see here again, at this point, we're seeing that we are still not above this trend line here. And until we can break above, we shouldn't get too excited. This time tomorrow, this time 2 days from now, we'll be naturally above that. So I think that if we can hold this range, we're going to be in good shape. But if we look at the RSI here on the 4-hour, we're tentatively losing 50 on the RSI, but we're stochastically swinging up. Now again, I like the stochastic on larger time frames, but this does tell us here that there's more likelihood of seeing a higher low and the price continuing further up from here because of that. Okay, so again, we could also draw this out here. I know it's a little premature, but we could very well start seeing this here as a potential reality. Okay, again, I'm just throwing this out here. This is very, very premature, not even close to what it's going to look like, but we are more likely than not in our just only in our second wave down, which implies we have a lot more room for growth. Our third wave is very expansive. It goes up a lot faster. I think we're right here on the verge of that happening. Anyways, 4-hour time frame does tell us that we have stochastic divergence and MACD is diverging too. So there's potential for further downside if Bitcoin cannot hold its current level. But once more, we have this smaller time frame situation here that actually is typically a breakout situation where the price should break out here soon with this double bottom and continue further up. Once more, pending no Bitcoin shenanigans, we should be in decent shape there. Let's take a look at our TPO here, basically our point of control for the last 24 to 48 hours. And we can recognize that we're below yesterday's point of control, but here so far today, also below today's. So we absolutely need a closure at 1220 or higher. It's kind of reaffirming the fact that that is that support level for us. If we don't close above 1220, we may experience further downside. Okay? Again, a lot of this hinges on Bitcoin, folks. No other way around it. Bitcoin's being a bit of a PITA right now. You're not familiar with that? That's PITA. That's short for pain in the ass. And if we see here, ICP is exuding similar behaviors, trying to bottom out here while Bitcoin's pulling back. But it's just a matter of time before if this price continues much lower quickly, then ICP will probably drop. But once more, you're going to consider taking a trade at this lower level here, just as a hypothetical, just throwing it out here. I think 1210 to 1215 right in that range is a solid support. So again, we have a lot of reasons why the price action should stay where it's at, but we just got that one caveat. The elephant in the room, as we've always known, when Bitcoin has a bad day, ICP will also. However, ICP is holding the line here so far. We're going to see how that sticks. I'm excited to see what this looks like later today. Thanks again so much for watching, folks. Hope you learned something. Comment below, like, subscribe, follow. Be sure to check out this Bitunix exclusive offer, nice deposit rewards. Very healthy. If you use my link to register previously, you're automatically eligible. Just use the link to go ahead and read the instructions. If you are new to the channel, consider using them. They're fantastic. Help us grow our Twitter, Telegram, Discord, YouTube, TikTok, damn near every single social media platform available for you. I provide shorts now too, so it's kind of fun. Hope you all have a good rest of your day. Thanks again so much for your time. We'll see you soon. Take care.